That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Can he make it to the marker? He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Hot over the middle. It's Young. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Give it to the back again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Peoples.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Set up at the 37. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he fumbles. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturned the previous ruling on the field. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Horton. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pulls it in. It's Horton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. We'll give it to the running back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line. Defense getting pushed back here. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And he's scooping up and running in for a 2-point conversion. Wow. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 38, set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Let's see go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Porton. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's past the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the grab. It's Corton. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Defense not pressing this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. On the ground, it's Peoples. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
second down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Same tailback, another carry. It's a strong stiff arm. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Now they're running on the toss. Breaks into open space. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That's caught. It's Tate. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Graham.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Young. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down after that short completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. The sure hands. It's Smith.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receiver in motion now. 4th down completion to the left. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
To throw, it's Sayan. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Hit just as he throws the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Miller. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle on the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Tight end goes in motion. RPO caught to the right. The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. And the ball to the ground. And the offense has it and still going. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's Peoples. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. There's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Finds his man. It's Smith. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his 1st catch.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Pitch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Launching one to the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Past midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bama. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking for a late deep throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up.